Today, we will talk about the recycling business, how to start a recycling business in Nigeria. The recycling business is beginning to gain ground in the country. Unlike before, an aspiring entrepreneur can make millions of naira by running a recycling business. In Nigeria, most people still need to be educated about waste disposal because an average Nigerian takes a sachet of water or plastic drink and throws the nylon or plastic on the road. It comes naturally. Hence, there is so much waste all over the country, blocking drainage and making the country dirty. Before we go any further, just like I always do, I'll first welcome you. So welcome again to another edition with entrepreneurs.ng. If this is your first time, you're welcome, and we offer entrepreneurial services like registering your businesses, consulting services, and purchasing entrepreneurial books. You can also subscribe to our channel. Now, if you're already a subscriber, you can share our links to other people, to your friends, to family, to colleagues, and help them also get in line with the kind of content that we offer. Remember, it's training and freebies for the entrepreneur. If you're considering venturing into the recycling business, you will not only be running a profitable business, you will be carrying out community service and contributing to the health improvement of Nigerian citizens. The recycling business is a win-win opportunity for you and the environment. In this video, you'll learn everything you need to know about starting a recycling business. If you dutifully follow the steps highlighted here, you will run the business like someone that has been specially trained for it. The major requirement needed to start is to select the recycling business idea that interests you and start working on it immediately. However, you must know that there is a stiff competition in the recycling business. You will need the knowledge about the business and learn how to start out amidst competition. Now, let's talk about what recycling business really means. The recycling business involves the refurbishment of waste products or materials to create new, useful products. Let's talk briefly about the pros of starting a recycling business. 1. It helps protect the environment. If there was no products would have been burned or ended up in landfills, thereby causing harm to the environment. 2. It conserves natural resources. Recycling waste reduces dependence on raw natural resources, which are already massively depleted. Number 3 is that it creates job and business opportunities. In recycling, people are employed to collect, sort, and handle machines. Hence, you are creating job opportunities for the employed in Nigeria. Number 4 is that it is profitable. The recycling business is lucrative in Nigeria because there is an existing market for it. As many people live below the pyramid in the country, recycled yet good products will appeal to them. Let's move on to the steps to starting a recycling business. The first step is to find a niche. As mentioned earlier, the recycling business is a competitive business venture. Therefore, if you are starting small, it is advisable to find a niche that is not too saturated but in demand. To achieve this, conduct thorough market research to investigate what recycling businesses already exist in your area. Also, find out how they can sell the materials and the pricing systems they use. There are hundreds of recycling businesses in Nigeria, and you need to select the best to invest in. Here are some of the most common recycling businesses in Nigeria. The first is waste or garbage recycling. This is one of the most popular recycling business ideas of used materials into new useful products. It uses less energy and it is a great way of controlling air, water, and land pollution. You can recycle the waste from homes and businesses, picking up their bins regularly. Waste items that are usually recycled are your plastic waste, your paper waste, your glass waste, and aluminium waste. You can see the different examples now displayed on your screen. The next one is your printer cartridge recycling. New printer cartridges can be quite expensive and many people cannot afford them. Hence, recycled cartridges are the alternative they opt for. A simple cleaning and refilling process will provide you with a good profit. A third niche is tire recycling. In Nigeria, used tires are found on almost every street. You can find them in landfills and other areas. Recycling them holds great profit potential. However, it is sometimes difficult to find the right companies to work with. But with good research, you can find the right companies to partner with. and start recording your profit. The fourth niche is wood or timber recycling. This is the process of turning waste timber into usable products. Wood recycling dates back to the 90s and is still as profitable as ever. You can get recyclable wood from construction waste, demolished buildings, old furniture, and other similar sources. We also have scrap gold recycling. Without missing words, gold recycling is one of the best business ideas to venture into. Interestingly, gold is easy to melt and does not lose its purity even when used repeatedly. More than that, gold recycling is cheaper and better for the environment than mining new gold. We also have electronic recycling. Usually, it is not everybody that can afford new electronics. Some don't even go close to new electronics, hence you have a ready market for your new business. All you need to do is purchase scrap electronic devices and sell them to recyclers for a profit. Some of the electronics you can recycle include mobile phones, laptops, computers, television, and other types of electronics. After selecting a niche, you can either collect the recyclables and sell to recyclers or recycle them yourself and resell them. The former is good if you don't have the required capital needed to get recycling equipment and machines. Now, let's go back to the steps in starting a recycling business. Step 2 is to create a budget. The amount needed to start your recycling business depends on the size of your business and the kind of operation you want to run. Most importantly, you will need to budget for licensing and permits because you can hardly run a recycling business without them. Additionally, if you are quitting your job to start a recycling business, endeavor to set aside some money that will cater for your running expenses for at least a year or two. This is because the profits may not come immediately as expected. Other expenses to bear in mind are business registration, vehicles to haul recyclables, storage space for your recyclables, employee salaries, machinery to process recyclables, money to pay people for their recyclables. Moving on to the third step, create a business plan. The recycling business requires a thorough business plan to begin. All the research you conducted will help you write a detailed business plan. A business plan is a formal document containing the details of how you will run your business. With your business plan, you can apply for funds and grants to start your business. Different sections must be included in your business plan, and they include your company's goals and objectives, your market research and feasibility study, your SWOT analysis, competitive advantage, financial projections, marketing strategy, and your appendix. Moving on to step 4, get capital for your recycling business. Once you've estimated the needed amount to start your recycling business, the next thing is to go source for a way to get it. You have different funding options. One of the funding options available to you is to obtain a bank loan. In reality, small business owners find it difficult to obtain loans from banks because of the inability to provide the required documents or collateral. However, there are several funding options like friends and family, angel investors, venture capitalists, international grant opportunities, and so on. In most cases, the requirements are to submit a detailed business plan and other documentations about your business. Investors want to be sure you understand the business you're venturing into. Hence, your business plan should come in handy in this step. On the other hand, if you have enough savings to begin, then you can move on to the next stage, which is register your business with CAC. In Nigeria, the recognized body for the registration of new business is the Corporate Affairs Commission, CAC. It is important to register your recycling business as soon as you start so that you don't encounter challenges and harassment from the government officials when you begin operations. First and foremost, choose your business structure. Do you want to register as a sole proprietor, which we popularly known as business name, or as an incorporated entity, which is your limited liability company? You can also register the business as a social enterprise, which is an NGO. The cost and requirements for both are different, but you can start as a business name owner and later upgrade to a limited liability company as you grow. The registration process are easy and can be done online via CAC's portal. Alternatively, you can hire a lawyer to handle the registration process for you because most aspiring entrepreneurs encounter challenges completing the registration process. One of the trusted firms known for offering business registration services at a low price is Vidalia. They are located at 43D Emina Crescent off Toyin Street, Ikeja, Lagos. The good news is that your distance is not a barrier. They can carry out the registration process for you and deliver the certificate to you through your preferred location. Would you prefer to have all of these things that I've been saying all in a guide? Would you prefer to have the financial and cost breakdown of starting a recycling business? Would you like a strategic approach to running a recycling business? Then head now to entrepreneurs.ng/shop to purchase this guide for just 2,000 Naira. Better yet, you can purchase the 35 Women Business Idea and Step-by-Step Guide on how to start them. Not only will it have the recycling business in it, it will have 34 orders. Head now to our shop to get a copy. Moving on to Step 6. Obtain the needed permits and licenses. Because the recycling business deals with the environment, it attracts certain licensing and permits before establishment. Therefore, endeavor to get all the necessary licensing and permits before you begin operations. For instance, one of the bodies that issue recycling licenses in Lagos is the Lagos Waste Management Authority, LOMA. Once you get licensed with them, your name will be listed on their website stating the category you belong to and your certificate number. Apart from LOMA, ensure to research other regulatory bodies in the recycling business. This will help save you the embarrassment meted out by law enforcement agents. Alright, let's go on to Step 7. Acquire the relevant equipment and machines. At this point, you are ready for business, and you cannot run your recycling business without equipment or machines. Hence, you need to purchase them. If you are on a lean budget, you could go for equipment leasing or partner with recycling companies that are willing to work with you. The need you choose will determine the equipment or machine to purchase. Generally, the equipment you need includes scales to weigh your plastic waste, bins, sorting and grouping equipment, washing gears, and the likes. If you are working with larger recyclables, you will need shredders, pulverizers, granulators, and other size reduction machines to break down materials into smaller sizes. Other equipment include truck, vibrator feeders, magnetic separators, baling machines, compactors, grapplers, and metal shears. Another way to make money from your equipment is to lease them out to recyclers and collect the highest fee in return. Moving on to Step 8. Acquire a space or land in a good location. The recycling process begins with the collection of materials. For instance, you can collect recyclables from people's homes, waste management companies, dumpsters at commercial facilities like office buildings and warehouses, industrial facilities, and so on. Thereafter, the recyclables will be taken to the recovery center, that is your acquired space, for further processing. It is important to have your business location where people are most inclined to drop their recyclable waste. That way, people can freely bring their recyclables to you. Importantly, ensure your chosen location is approved for such a business. You can approach your local government to find out if your proposed location is approved for your kind of business to avoid further challenges. Aside from having an open space for material processing, you can also get an office to secure your equipment against theft. Step 9. Hire employees. The employees you need in the recycling business are broad. When you begin, you will need people that will help you with the collection of recyclables, and there is no limit to the number of persons you can employ. The good part is that they don't have to be permanent employees. They can work on a commission basis. Additionally, you will also need some full-time employees that will handle the machines and the day-to-day affairs of the business. Moving on to Step 10. Promote your business. There are many manufacturing companies in need of your recycled materials, and now is the time to reach out to them. Advertisement is the oil of your business, and you must not joke with it. Although waste management is very lucrative, You may not mind the money in it if you do not have a good marketing strategy in place. The good news is that marketing has been made easy in this century with the advent of the internet. Apart from setting up a website for your company, ensure you open a page across social media platforms. Additionally, there are other ways to promote your product, such as word of mouth, newspaper adverts, collaborations, and partnerships. Before investing in any type of business, it is important to know everything about it. So in addition to all that you've learned in this video, it would be nice to intern at an existing company or get mentored by anyone who is already in the business. And when I mean anyone, I mean someone who is experienced in the field. That will give you practical knowledge and experience in the business. Are you running a recycling business or working on starting one? We would like to read your thoughts in the comment section. At entrepreneurs.ng, we put businesses on the world map and create visibility for their businesses. Reach out to us today to tell your brand story for the world to see. The links displayed on your screen will take you to our different services. Do you want to speak to a consultant? Do you want to buy an entrepreneurial book to help grow your business? Do you want to register your business? You can visit entrepreneurs.ng and open your mind to a world of services. Get our 35 women business idea and step-by-step guide on how to start them guide. You can also purchase the ultimate legal guide to doing business in Nigeria. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and if you already have, share our links with friends and families and colleagues so that they also can be a part of what we're doing here. To keep track of all of our activities, follow us on all of our social media pages on LinkedIn, Instagram, and Facebook. So we'll see you next time. It's bye for now.